either booktube. I'm sharing my Borrowathon TBR with you guys today, and I know it is very late. Borrowathon is actually already halfway over, but I tried to get this video up a week before the actual Borrowathon started, but I kept having technical difficulties for the last month. Either the video didn't film correctly, or it kept freezing, or the tone didn't match the video, or the files corrupted while I transferred them, or YouTube wouldn't upload them, or if it uploaded, something didn't work, and it was really frustrating. I finally got it to work, so let's just all be happy. I'm finally making videos again, and this Borrowathon TBR is finally getting up. Okay? Thank you. So let's get started with the challenges and not make this go on forever and ever. The first challenge is a book that you like to purchase, and I picked Courage by Joyce Carol Oates for that. This is about the disappearance of a girl, and where the main suspect is decorated Iraq war veteran, and it is said to be a really good examination of grief, of faith, of justice, and just overall whole war, and the people that fight it or have to fight it or are sent off to fight it are treated when they come back home. And I just thought this sounded really interesting. I wanted to read something by Joyce Carol Oates for years. This book is way bigger than I expected it to be, honestly, but I want to give it a try, and if I don't get the entire book in this read-a-thon, I at least give it a good start. The second challenge is to read a graphic novel, and I don't read those, so I don't pick one for that. The third book is to read an author you never read before, and I picked Eileen. This is a mystery thriller that is set during the 1960s in Boston, where a young woman works in a boy prison and somehow gets involved in a strange crime. And I don't know more about it, I don't need to know more about it, so I wanted to give it a try, and it is relatively short. Psychological thrillers are generally really fast read, so I thought that would be a good addition. The next book I picked for a book that's been recommended to me is A Girl is a Half-Formed Thing, and this is another more hard-hitting book. It is about a young woman and her relationship with her family, who is abusive to her more ways than one. I think it's emotional and sexual and physical. She gets beaten, she gets raped. I think her mother is the one that also constantly calls her names and puts her down instead of helping her. So this clearly is a book with a lot of issues, and it is another short one. It is just 200 pages, so I thought even if it is a harder book, I might get to this during the read-a-thon. The fifth challenge is a book with your favorite color on the cover, and I actually don't have a favorite color, but my library had those books. And this is the second and the third book in the Starbound trilogy by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. I read These Broken Stars, which is the first one, and This Shattered World, which is the second one. I technically only have to read their Fractured Light, because that is the only one, the last book in the trilogy, and the only one I haven't read yet, but I want to reread. So I might be reading this second book and then the third one, or I will only be reading the third one, or I'll be only reading the second one, or I will be reading both of them during the read-a-thon. Not sure yet. They are really easy to read books. There are science fiction romance books. Goodreads describes this trilogy as different pairings of star-crossed lovers that start out at opposite sides of a bloody war, and each story evolved from there, and I think that is pretty accurate. What I actually really love about the series is that the two authors put different spin on these stereotypical roles. So for example, the boy and the one that is sitting in the corner and has no plan, has no idea, needs to be rescued, and the girl is the one with the army training and the electrical knowledge to get them out of the pinch they're in. And I love that about this trilogy, because how often do you have that in books? As I said, not sure if I'm reading both or just one of them, but I got them, so maybe I read both between those heavier adult books. And the last challenge is to read a book that features a library, and I actually only found one book my library had to offer, and even that they only had in overdrive, so I got my ebook copy of Fireside by Casey West, and that book is a book about a girl getting locked in a library over the weekend with a boy. I don't know anything more about it. This book is really short. It has not even 300 pages, and Casey West writes in a way that is really easy and fast to get through, so I'm pretty sure we'll be getting to that book. And that is my TBR. If you read any of the books and recommend them, or don't recommend them for a read-a-thon, please let me know in the comments. If you're participating in this read-a-thon, I wish you all the luck in the world, and I hope you love your books. If you have any recommendation for book taking place in a library, please let me know, because who doesn't love books about books, right? Right. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and maybe subscribe to my channel, where I will be uploading more regularly from now on, hopefully. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!